Deuteronomy 16. Guardeth the month of Aviv, and keep the Pesach unto YAHUAH Eloheka. For in the month of Aviv, YAHUAH Eloheka brought you forth out of Mitzrayim by night. You shall therefore sacrifice the Pesach unto YAHUAH Eloheka of the flock and the herd, in the place which YAHUAH shall choose to place his name there. You shall eat no chametz with it 7 days. Shall you eat matzah therewith, even the bread of affliction. For you came forth of the land of Mitzrayim in haste, that you may remember at the day when you came forth out of the land of Mitzrayim all the days of your life. And there shall be no chametz seen with you in all of your coasts 7 days. Neither shall there be anything of the flesh which you sacrifice the first day at evening remain all night until morning. You may not sacrifice at the Pesach within any of your gates, which YAHUAH Eloheka gives you. But at the place which YAHUAH Eloheka shall choose to place his name in, there you shall sacrifice at the Pesach at evening, at the going down of the sun, at the season that you came forth out of Mitzrayim. And you shall roast and eat it in the place which YAHUAH Eloheka shall choose, and you shall turn in the morning and go into your tents. 6 days you shall eat matzah, and on the 7th day shall be a solemn assembly to YAHUAH Eloheka. You shall do no work therein. 7 weeks shall you number unto you. Begin to number the 7 weeks from such time as you begin to put the sickle to the grain. And you shall keep the feast of Shavuot unto YAHUAH Eloheka with a tribute of a freewill offering of your hand, which you shall give unto YAHUAH Eloheka, according as YAHUAH Eloheka has blessed you. And you shall rejoice before YAHUAH Eloheka, you and your son, and your daughter, and your manservant, and your maidservant, and the Levi that is within your gates, and the stranger, and the fatherless, and the widow that are among you, in the place which YAHUAH Eloheka has chosen to place his name there. And you shall remember that you were a bondman in Mitzrayim, and you shall guard and doeth these statutes. You shall keep the feast of Sukkot 7 days. After that you have gathered in your threshing floor and your wine. And you shall rejoice in your feast, you and your son and your daughter and your manservant and your maidservant, and the Levi and the stranger and the fatherless and the widow that are within your gates. 7 days shall you keep a solemn feast unto YAHUAH Eloheka in the place which YAHUAH shall choose, because YAHUAH Eloheka shall bless you in all your increase and in all the works of your hands. Therefore you shall surely rejoice. 3 times in a year shall all your males appear before YAHUAH Eloheka in the place which he shall choose, in the feast of Matzah, and in the feast of Shavuot, and in the feast of Sukkot, and they shall not appear before YAHUAH empty. Every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessing of YAHUAH Eloheka, which he has given you. Judges and officers shall you make you in all your gates, which YAHUAH Eloheka gives you throughout your tribes, and they shall judgeth the people with just judgment. You shall not wrest judgment, you shall not respect persons, neither take a gift, for a gift binds the eyes of the wise, and perverts the words of the righteous. That which is altogether just shall you follow, that you may live, and inheriteth the land which YAHUAH Eloheka gives you. You shall not plant an Asherah pole of any trees near unto the altar of YAHUAH Eloheka, which you shall make. Neither shall you set up any image which YAHUAH Eloheka hates.